people, not the animals. We the 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 people, not the animals.
All right. Got a bunch of students out here staging a walkout. See if we can get them on camera here. Hey, what are you guys protesting?
So we're protesting to pretty much ban the furries because they are barking at kids and spraying us with Febreze in our eyes. And
Hang on. Okay.
So we're protesting against the furries because they're trying to spray us with Febreze in our eyes. They're biting at us, they're scratching at us, they're growling at us, they're barking at us. And we're trying to make a difference and change that for all of Nebo School District so younger kids don't have to grow up dealing with this. And on top of it, our principal, Miss Taylor, is trying to pretty much make it so we can't do this on school property. And she just won't let us.
I've heard rumors about furries in school, and people on the media say it's a myth. It's not really true.
No.
What do you say about that?
I say that it is very true, and these kids are mentally ill, and they're trying to force their illness upon us.
What are they doing in class? Like, how are they being identified as furries?
They wear costumes. They sit on all fours. Kendall and Kirsten. Hi. Oh, hi. Nice
you have your mom's permission to talk to the news, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
But they are
She's not on camera
having
right
us sit, like they're sitting on all fours in class, perch. They're wearing animal costumes. They're growling at us, barking at us in class, and it's very distracting. And we just want to come to school to learn.
They're barking at you in class?
Yeah.
Okay.
They try to give us rabies.
Yeah.
What kind of animal costumes are they wearing?
Cats, dogs, foxes.
Like
anything.
What do you mean? Like a full-on bodysuit or what?
They're like
tails, ears. It's very sexual and inappropriate. They're wearing butt plug tails underneath like skirts. They're wearing dog collars to school with leashes hanging off. It's just not okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How old are the kids in these classes?
11 through 13.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, 10
to 13.
10 to 13 or 14.
Yeah, it's just really bad.
Where are they getting these ideas?
Their parents.
The parents.
Their
The parents,
I don't
the
know if
internet, anywhere.
Well,
Okay.
we don't know if it's the parents. They might just be doing it themselves.
It is. The parents are a big part of their lives, and that's probably one of the big reasons.
What's the point? What are they doing it for?
Attention.
Yeah?
They probably don't get enough of it at home, or their parents just
What's the point of identifying as a furry?
honestly, I don't know. I feel they're just sick and they want attention, and I don't feel like they get enough of it from their parents or love, so they try and get it from other places.
What does your sign say?
It says, "We live not by lies," and
Okay.
other ones say, "We will not comply," and you can't ignore us.
I see some big ones that say compelled speech is not free speech.
Yeah.
What's that about?
It's about us. We were getting 500 signatures to get them to stop this, and Miss Taylor pretty much told me that she doesn't want us doing it, but she can't legally stop us.
And so how
And
they
she's trying
You said that they were spraying you guys, biting at you. Like, is that how often does that happen?
Pretty often. Every day.
They bark every day, but they only bite like once a week.
And they spray us in the eyes with Febreze if they get a chance. So.
Is this in the classroom?
This is like after school or in the halls. They play fetch in the halls.
Why aren't the teachers or administrators doing anything about this?
They're too scared. They can't stop it. They'll get sued or they can't do anything legally.
Would you be allowed to wear your Halloween costume to school?
No. We can't wear masks. We can't do anything, but these furries can walk around with full face masks.
Why is that? Is that a double standard?
Yes.
You don't know why they're allowing that?
No.
Okay. All right. You guys should be filming the crowd over here, not me.
No bad, sorry. There's more people over here than over there.
All right, cool. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, Robert! Like on the news?
Hi!
Hey, what's going on? Can I film you guys here?
I don't.
Okay.
That was very nice. Thank you.
How many kids do you think are out here?
100, 200?
We encourage the kids to stay over
Sure.
there. I just worry.
Yeah.
I don't want them to get suspended.
No problem,
So-
yeah.
Okay? They can't. There is a big chance. My son, he doesn't care. So, anyway.
My dog.
I'm live out here in front of Mt Nebo Middle School, where a bunch of kids have staged a walkout against furries. And there's been a lot of talk about furries in schools. Everybody says it's a myth. That's what the consensus was last time this came up in the news. But these kids are saying that it's not a myth and that there actually is furries being allowed in the classroom. They told me they're being attacked, they're being bitten, they're being sprayed in the face with Febreze.
What news channel is on? What news channel?
Main Street Media. Hey, what's your sign about?
Right here.
You can't ignore that. We don't want the furries here anymore.
Okay. All right.
They bite and scratch you.
How about you guys?
Pretty good. How are you?
All right.
Kid got suspended.
Yeah.
You can't
What are you not complying with?
We can't do it.
Okay.
They're scary. Yeah, furries are scary. They bite ankles. No furries.
No furries? Somebody was telling me that the furries were attacking you guys in class. Is that right?
Yeah, they bite kids. They bite people. They will bite ankles.
And how do they bite your ankle? Why would they?
They walk on all fours, run down the hall, and bite. Scratch people.
They'll sniff your shoes and then bite you.
They scratch people. They bite people.
And one kid got bit and then he kicked the furry and then he got suspended.
They won't stop biting at us. Yeah.
It's not fair. We're not allowed to wear masks on Halloween, but then they wear masks every day.
So you can't wear a mask on Halloween?
No, we can't wear masks on Halloween, but they can wear masks any day. It's not
So
fair.
are they wearing a mask every day?
Yes. But every time we go, they're always just wearing a mask. But the principal finally stood up and banned those stuff. But they still wear them every day,
And they don't get in trouble. The principal doesn't make them get in trouble.
Yeah. All the principal says is just be kind, be nice, and then
What's the point of dressing up like a furry?
it's just
I don't know.
attention.
They think they're so cool that they
They
want to
get
be
a
an
lot of
animal.
attention. I think they want attention. So people can come at them and just look at them and think that they're so cool.
Okay.
Also,
Are you guys going to be in trouble for walking out of school today?
No, maybe.
If we go back on school grounds, we will get in trouble.
Hopefully not. We're standing for our rights. We're
So you're-
standing for what the furries are wrong. They should not be
Do
doing
your
this.
parents know you guys are out here?
Yes.
Okay.
They're all helping
All right.
us get rid of those
They don't care if we get in trouble as long as we can
Stay on the sidewalk, guys.
As long as the furries.
You guys stay on the sidewalk, okay?
As long as the people that get as long as the furries are getting in trouble, as long as they get expelled, we will finish our job. My mom said
Furries bite people and we get in trouble for it.
they attack us. If they bite us and we just kick them, we get in trouble. They attack us.
They attack us and we get in trouble.
And how else do they attack you guys?
They either bite us, they scratch us, they bark
pounce
at
on
us.
us. They pounce on us.
And then they get in trouble. They run on all fours and pounce on people.
Why are they spraying you with Febreze?
Just because they're
Because we apparently have
And they keep,
rabies.
and there's a rumor that they were putting litter boxes in the girls' bathroom. And the boys. They started putting litter boxes. Yeah,
Is that, I heard that was just a rumor.
No, it's
true.
Is this something you've seen?
Yeah, they're putting
Okay.
litter boxes in the bathroom.
So we can't talk or say anything to the furries or even look at them, but they can come look at us and they can say stuff to us and touch us, and they don't get in trouble, but we get in trouble.
Interesting. That sounds like a double standard to me.
Yes.
Hey, wait.
Okay, you guys stay on the sidewalk, okay?
Wait, also, we're not allowed to look at them, go near them within like a 10-feet circle. Otherwise, the teachers will come and get mad at us.
Okay.
They say not fair.
How old are the kids that are dressing like furries?
They're like 11, 12. They're 13 and they shouldn't be allowed to. They bring dog bowls to lunch and you got a dog.
They prohibit us from wearing masks, but they let them wear full face masks.
Why do you think the principal hasn't put a stop to this?
Because her daughter is a furry and she supports it. And if we get bit or something, they get mad at us.
We get suspended, not them. Even if they hurt us to do anything, we get suspended.
They scratch, bite.
And she's also afraid of getting sued.
Where are they getting these ideas, you think?
Their parents. Their parents.
Why would their parents want them to dress up as an animal?
I don't know. But they're not supporting their
They
parents.
get it from
They're
YouTube
doing it
because
to
they
get
see
attention.
furries and they think it's cool.
Their parents aren't doing anything about it and it's wrong.
They deserve to get in trouble.
What did you say?
I have scratch proof that they scratched me. Their parents have mental illnesses and they're giving it to their kids to believe that they can act like this when they're humans. They believe they're animals and they're not.
Okay.
I
So
agree.
that scratch on your elbow is from a furry?
Yes.
Interesting.
I have one on my leg, but I'm not gonna show
Yeah, you don't have to show it. That's fine. Well, you guys are pretty brave for walking out of class.
It shouldn't be allowed.
I'd be afraid to get suspended.
They can't suspend all of us. There's so many. They can't suspend all of us. That would be illegal.
I got kicked in the leg.
You got kicked in the leg?
Yeah, it was
Hey, you guys stay on the sidewalk, okay?
I'm on the sidewalk.
What is this?
It's the email that teachers are sent out. They send us emails every single day about how we should be kind and respect.
And then they found another one, how they were
And
just trying to
respect.
So this looks like a Facebook post.
Yeah, that's a Facebook post.
Okay. And what is this saying?
It's about the furries. But like a month ago, I got
So what is it saying though? Like what's the gist of it?
like
Keep sending out emails about why we should be
read it. You can read it, Boston. Do you want to read it, Boston? Okay.
I got it.
There you go. There's something on my phone.
Do I have to read all of that?
No, just tell me if you read it before.
Yeah.
So what's the gist of it?
Just telling us about furries and how it's bull crap on.
And how we need our
Okay,
climb
you guys gotta stay on the sidewalk.
Yeah, how
You don't want to get in trouble, okay?
How we need to climb together.
Can I say something?
Yeah, sure.
It's mainly about how we should be nice to them no matter what they do to us and respect them, even if they hurt us or anything. We should just respect that their choices and what they're going through. But it basically says that we should not hurt them or not do anything about it because of it's their choices and their decisions. Even if they hurt us and stuff, we shouldn't do anything about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yesterday they sent out an email about like
During sixth period.
during sixth period about like why you shouldn't wear things that distract from class and all, but they're wearing these full suits and they won't talk to them directly. They just sent out an email and have the school like tell everyone when we really didn't.
So the school's kind of telling everybody, even though it only applies to a certain amount of kids.
Yeah.
How many kids are doing this? You think?
Like 5 to 6.
30 of them?
There's like 100.
There's 10 that will come and like attack you, but there's like more. But there's 30 of them in all.
I've seen at least like 15 furries.
There's like 15.
And is this like an everyday thing?
Yeah.
They do it
Not too
every
long
day.
ago.
No matter what we do, they're always
Not too
attacking
long ago,
us.
they sprayed Febreze at me and my friends. Not too long ago.
Why Febreze? I don't understand that.
Because it's like Axe. You know what Axe is? Yeah, it's like that. We have Axe. They have Febreze. They just been spraying at people all the time.
They're
Febreze is probably good to get the pet dander off, right?
Yeah. So they take me
So
what's up, buddy?
every time we so in the morning they'll just be waiting by the panther den, and there'll be a teacher there, and if you go into the panther den, they'll say, "Hey, get out! There's furries."
Into the what?
Panther den.
The panther den.
It's like the common.
It's the
Okay,
common.
okay.
And if you walk in the panther den, they'll say, "Hey, get out! You can't be annoying the furries," because the
Is
principal
this during
says,
class or what?
It's during
it's like
morning
in the morning.
lunch.
Right
like
before
morning
first.
lunch.
And they bark at us if we get too
They'll
close.
just, and if you go close to them, they'll get on all fours and come bark at you.
And they'll go on all fours.
And if you just keep on saying they'll come up and bite you.
How often does this biting and hitting happen?
Every
so
week.
barking every day, biting once a week.
No.
Is that for you specifically?
Once a day.
Is that for you specifically?
For me, I get barked at every day. I've not been bit.
Now let's get on the sidewalk, guys.
I've not been bit before, but other kids have.
Okay. No, that's fine. Yeah, we don't want them to get in trouble.
Every day when I'm in the hallway,
Looks like we got some kids going home over there.
Every day in the hallway. Every day I always see people.
Really?
Every day I always see people coming to me saying,
Okay.
I've been bitten by a furry.
Why should furries be banned?
Because they dress as they're literally humans. Like, why are they dressing as dogs and animals? Like, you're born a human, so just say a human. You know?
What if you wanted to dress as a witch for Halloween?
That's Halloween. That's
different.
And you wanted to wear a big nose mask?
That's
Halloween.
they prohibit you from wearing masks.
Yeah.
They only let them wear the mask.
Yeah, they only let them wear the mask. We can't wear
So these kids are wearing masks in class?
Yeah.
And they wear their little ears. And
What was that?
They're chewing on sticks.
And they're chewing on sticks?
they have their little ears and they have their little tails and they get on their knees and hands and they literally bark at us.
Why are they chewing on sticks in class?
They're trying to be a
They're trying to be
dog.
animals. And it's just
There's this one girl with the red hair. No, it's red hair. And so during the after-school club, she went outside and grabbed a stick and came in chewing on it, and the teacher did nothing.
Yeah,
Okay.
one reason why she's nice is because the principal has the furry. So she allows everybody them
So the
to wear the
principal's
mask.
own child is a furry?
Yes.
In class?
Yes. And the thing is, but
it's a rumor. We don't know that.
Oh, that's a rumor? Okay.
But the thing is, she's only letting
Don't
them.
say rumors. Only say
I know,
facts.
but she's only letting them wear the masks. She doesn't let anyone else.
So what inspired you guys to get together and walk out of class? You did?
Yeah.
So how did you organize this whole thing?
I posted it on my social media, mainly on Snapchat, and friends just shared it with everyone. So.
Okay.
And then wasn't there a paper in the Panther Den?
Yeah, so I got a petition.
I don't let my kid have social media, so.
Oh. Well, I got a petition, and I have over 500 signatures online and on a piece
really?
of paper. Yeah.
Okay.
So
you got a petition going?
Yeah.
That's
So we
cool.
have students signing it. We have parents signing it. We have kids from ALA, Spanish Fork, Salem signing it.
Really?
Bountiful. There's people that have heard about this.
Where do
in
people
St.
find your
George.
petition?
It's called change.org, or I've got one in my backpack too.
What do they search for on change.org? Everybody knows that.
So I posted the link on my social media so people get it from there.
Okay.
They get it from the moms.
Is there a term they could search in there?
No, not that I know of.
Okay, but you just have a link for it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Did you know that
Mr. Morrison said that he'll legally take it
Hey guys, let's back up to the sidewalk,
You can't
okay?
take it away. I will file a charge for theft.
I told it.
Are you worried about getting kicked out of school for this?
No.
Why not?
No, we don't care.
Because honestly, they can do what they want. But me being worried about this, no, not at all. Because I know I've got all these people here to support me. I've got the moms, I've got the city to support me, I have my parents to support me. And if we need to, I'll go to another school. But we're standing up for what we believe is right.
Okay.
Exactly.
Very courageous.
Like a month ago, I told my mom about the furries, and she started posting it all on Instagram. And there's a group chat between all the moms, my mom, her mom.
Okay.
All the moms are in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many bad things he's done?
What's this? What's that sign about that says compelled speech is not free speech? What does that mean?
So it's Miss Taylor. She's kind of forcing it.
Yeah, we got to back everybody up. Back everybody up. Back it. No, that's fine. We can leave it right here. Yeah.
Let's just move it
Back everybody up.
Mr.
Back everybody up. Here, let's go on this side. Let me get on the sidewalk here. On the sidewalk. The cops are here. We don't want to get in trouble.
We don't want to get charged with jaywalking.
Okay.
I was
literally on Monday, Mr. Mortensen, our other principal, he said that I told him that he can't take.
VP. He's our VP.
I don't know what that is, but he said that.
He's the vice principal?
Yeah, he tried to take my petition away. He got up in a kid's face and tried to take it away.
Yeah, he got my face.
Yeah,
He
yours
got
and
my
Bob's.
face.
They suspended me for barking at the furries. This shouldn't be allowed.
You got suspended?
Yes, for 2 days for barking at them.
So why did you bark at them?
Because they were barking at me and they were chasing me around the halls. They chase everybody here around the halls all the time.
They do it in the school. They do it in the junior high. They do it in the high school. They do it all around the school. That's not fair.
My first period teacher, Miss Dean, so like yesterday she had like this huge speech thing, like she's like, so the principal says that a lot of kids in the middle school are not being very kind to one another. So here is like a message, like you guys should all be very kind to everybody, no matter what.
Not fair. They made a rule. They made a rule to the district that they can't. They have to follow the district policy. The district policy is no extra jewelry, no inappropriate things, and all the furries are doing that, but they don't care. They yell in people's face. They suspend kids that aren't doing anything wrong, but the furries get rewarded.
Who's doing that? The
principal
Mount Nebo Middle School?
Yes, the principal and Mr. Mortensen. But it's happening everywhere. It's happening in the junior high. It's happening in the high school. It's not fair. Kids are getting bullied.
What makes you say this is happening in the junior high and high school?
Because my sisters are there. They're twins. They're there, and it happens all the time. People they tell people not to bully each other, but then bullies bully. That's tickling.
Okay.
My brother's
Hang on 1 second.
My brother's in high school.
Your brother's in the high school?
Yeah, my brother's and it's just happening to him a lot because he's like more like.
So why are you guys walking out instead of the high school kids?
Because
they can do it too.
Eventually, they're probably going to get there, but right now they're just doing this because it's happening the worst in the school.
What were you going to say?
The furries, like, I think that they're insane because they're like biting and scratching people.
Yeah.
And they've been like going.
I mean, if somebody was biting and scratching, wouldn't that be an attack that should get them suspended?
Yeah. They don't get suspended. No, they've never gotten suspended for doing that.
We're protecting ourselves.
My dad.
So if you retaliate,
if we try to do something to get away from them, or we tell them to stop, we get suspended.
My dad.
Has anybody here besides this kid been suspended?
No.
You have?
Yeah.
How long?
Somebody behind us.
You guys?
Yeah.
How old are you guys?
I'm 17.
You're not in middle school, are you?
I
hope not.
So my brother's in the high school, and like a year ago, the high school got sued because they didn't have litter boxes for the cat people.
Is that real?
Yes.
Yeah, in Salem.
They got sued because they got sued.
Hey, you guys are in high school?
Yeah.
Is there furries are you in Payson High School?
Yeah.
So these kids are walking out because they say the furries are attacking them, biting them, spraying them in the eyes with Febreze. Is that happening at the Payson High School?
Not really. You know, people are just more mature there, you know.
Okay.
There are furries.
There are furries?
Yeah.
So they're not attacking people, but they are acting as furries.
Yeah. Not yet, though. You don't know if they'll start biting us.
Okay. What's the point of acting like a furry in school?
I have no
Attention.
idea.
Okay.
You know what's happening? The furries are trying to brainwash other kids to be furry.
Are you guys going to see Kevin Bacon on Saturday?
Yeah.
You
This
are?
shirt is from his gift card that he gave him.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
My dad's been telling me that
MainStreetMediaUtah.com.
they also hiss at people. They get all.
They hiss at people?
They hiss. They growl. They hiss at people. My dad even has a scarf on their school district. My dad has been telling me that he called the school and said like the people identify as animals, and my dad said that he's gonna make me a wooden club and he's gonna send me to school as a caveman and say that that's how I identify, and that we smack animals over the head with our clubs because that's how I identify.
Okay.
As a caveman.
Would you think you'd be allowed to be a caveman in school, though?
No.
Yeah.
So I can.
Both of my parents have contacted the office.
Other school districts have banned furries. Why can't we ban the furries?
Hey, which other school districts?
There's one in, my mom saw on Facebook, one in Germany, how they banned the furries because they were so many.
I don't get it. If they're allowed to be furries, then why aren't we allowed to be like a superhero? why are we allowed to do whatever we want if they're furries?
So
I don't get it.
So every like week or so, they'll like the teachers will say, remember to roar, and that's like be respectful, optimistic, and kind. But then like all the furries are just so
Literally on Monday, we had the furry petition, and Mr. Mortensen got up in my face because I told him legally he can't take it away from us because we're not disrupting class.
And also he went into every class and sent an email to each class.
About signing the petition?
No, about accessories and like unnecessary.
Mr. Mortensen literally got into me and Tayson's face and yelled at us, like screamed. He literally screamed at us.
Wow, that's crazy, dude.
Florida? They banned it.
In Florida? Broward?
They banned non-human accessories.
Oh, okay.
They banned all.
Yeah, why can't we ban it?
Yeah.
I've been
hissed at.
Okay.
I've been bit.
Okay. You've been bit?
Yeah, I got bit on the arm a few years ago by one. I was like, I'm not doing this again. I've been scratched. I've been hissed at. One of my friends got bit, and I almost got bit earlier. Like 2 or 3 days ago, I almost got bit.
Wow.
And I was like, no.
Okay.
I'm not doing this again.
Well, I'm sorry that happened to you.
It happened. I was like, why can't we just like let this happen?
Let me get these other signs over here. Hang on. This one says, we just want to learn. Okay. And this one says, stop brainwashing us. Who's brainwashing you?
The furries, the principal, the admin, all of them. They're
Okay.
trying to convince us that this is okay.
All right. And this one says, compelled speech is not free speech. This one says, we are skipping our lessons to teach you one. Okay. Who's being taught a lesson on this? The admin?
Everybody.
Okay. Step on the sidewalk, guys.
Everybody's learning a lesson from this. Hey, people have started calling the principal Miss Trunchbull because of this. It's really funny. But like everybody.
They're calling her what?
Everybody calls her Miss Trunchbull because she's so mean about the furries.
Wow. Okay. Okay. All right.
I was speaking my mind.
Interesting.
Because it was just like common sense.
It's just going too much.
Like, do you think that is?
Are you here from the high school? Yeah? You here from the high school? Is this going on at the high school too? I mean the furries. You haven't seen any? Okay, good. Those other kids said there was, but they're not attacking people. Okay.
Because he's getting into his faces. Do you think that's invasive of?
That's tiny bit loud. I don't really care about furries, but they won't let us wear Halloween costumes, and they're allowed to wear costumes, so...
They won't let you wear Halloween costumes?
Yeah, on Halloween.
Yeah.
Like, no face paint, nothing.
No face paint?
All we could wear is, like, a basic shirt, maybe a jacket, and some pants.
Okay.
Wait.
Like
Are you a furry, or are you just...
Let's talk about Halloween.
Oh, yeah, I like
that.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, hey, back up to the sidewalk, guys. Back up to the sidewalk. All right, I'm going to get a backup shot of you guys, okay?
I know, that was a joke.
All right. So are you guys going to go back to class after this or what?
No.
How long are you going to be out here? You think KSL's going to show up?
Yeah. Hopefully.
You think so? I hope so.
This is a big enough thing that you should be on national.
Sure.
How do you feel about how do you feel about the furries and how they've been acting?
I've never seen one. I'm not in school.
No, I didn't. Actually, I did.
That sounds insane to me.
Would you feel comfortable if your kids had a boy in the girls' bathroom?
No, I wouldn't. How about you?
I would not feel comfortable with any opposite gender in my bathroom.
Okay.
Why do you think that furry should
Do you think that's related to this furry situation?
Yeah, it is actually.
How so?
Because a lot of girls been going into the boys' bathroom that I've seen.
Why?
Because they just think that they could do anything. Like.
Okay.
But my opinion is
whenever Mr. Mortensen, he literally got so mad at us because he got mad at me and this kid named Boston because we were saying that like he legally can't take away our petition because we're not disrupting class. And he got all up in my face and he said, I'll legally take it away and you kids gotta stop telling me what I can and can't do.
What was that?
Huh?
What was taken away?
He said that he will. What is this?
Okay.
How would you feel?
So was it a physical paper petition?
Yes, it was.
Yes.
Okay.
I have a picture. It was right here. It is a petition.
Did you guys sign the one on the internet?
I have not signed it, the one on the internet, because I
Okay.
don't have a phone.
You don't have a phone?
No,
Good for your parents, dude.
I actually used to have one, and then I lost it in Mesquite.
And you don't get another one, right?
This is it.
You lose it, you
It
got
is a
it.
physical
Wow,
form
that's got a lot of signatures on it, actually.
I was the 88th person to sign it.
I was the 115th.
You were the 115th person to sign it?
Yes, you have to put their name, their school, and their email, or some way to contact
What's the point of signing the petition?
So then the furries go away.
This is the reason.
If we get 500 signatures, the school said that they ban them, but then
The school said they banned them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or at least that's what I've heard
is that
from everybody.
This is if the Kevin Bacon thing was so big, how is this not? This is a national thing, and this should be televised all over the world.
So you're wondering why this isn't as big of an issue as Kevin Bacon coming to Payson?
No, like the former movie star, yes.
He's saying that all the
Sure, hang on a
newses
second.
are going to the high school for
Yeah, they
Kevin
are.
Bacon
They are.
instead of coming here when this is way bigger than
This is
anything.
way bigger. This is a worldwide thing.
Who is Kevin Bacon?
He's a famous actor that was in a movie that they filmed at Payson High School.
From Footloose.
I thought he was just so supposedly like people were going over there and they locked every single door in the school.
They locked the doors?
Apparently, so nobody could get back in the school.
I thought it was just a guy named Kevin that cooked bacon.
Yeah, he probably does cook some bacon.
I asked multiple parents how did they feel about a boy walking to the girls' bathroom, and they said that that it shouldn't be allowed and it's disgusting.
No, it shouldn't be.
I mean, just imagine. That is just a pervert. Like, that's not acceptable. Like, if you're gonna walk into the bathroom, just go to your own bathroom.
How's that related to the furry situation?
Yeah, how?
I don't know. You started it.
Is this about furries? I'd like to make a comment. I think the furries are weird, and like when they bark at me, I feel uncomfortable, and I want to go home when they bark at me.
I mean, just imagine.
Why do they bark at you?
Where do they?
Why?
Why?
For being near them.
I think they're trying to communicate. I don't know. I think they're weird.
How does it affect your mental state?
What kind of animals are they dressing up as?
I see dogs. I see cats.
I see birds.
There's one deer. There's one deer.
They gallop at
There's
me.
a deer?
Yeah, they have like
They gallop
they have
at
a
me.
brown mask and they painted like blue on it and they have deer horns.
Do they know that deer have hooves?
Yeah.
I don't think they know much
My
at
dad
all.
told me to bring a rabbit. They're pretty stupid.
It's open season.
Playboy
There's a
Karate
dinosaur
Music
furry?
2024.
Whoa.
But in
What did you say?
class,
I said Playboy Karate Music 2024. I hate furries.
No matter what we do, furries are just gonna come back. But imagine just walking into an ordinary middle school and then just seeing people on all fours chasing each other in the halls. Okay, then that'd be disturbing. Yeah, it is. It is so disturbing.
So are you a concerned parent?
Yeah, I am.
What have you heard about this? What caused this?
A bunch of the kids dressing up as animals, and my son had taken some videos and showed me. So when I called the school that afternoon, Mr. James had told me that he wasn't aware of any of them wearing masks. And when I told my son that that's who I had spoke to,
he was
said,
One second.
that told me to stop talking to him.
to stop recording.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They didn't want you recording the furries?
So when I went in the next morning to talk to him, I was like, well, I thought you didn't know about them. Then why were you the one that told my son to stop recording? He's like, oh, well, I thought they were wearing like masks they made at school. So I pulled up the pictures and I pulled up the one of the Velociraptor. It's obviously one bought at Walmart. You couldn't make it. And so he was like, well, I wasn't aware. We've told him to leave them at home. And I was like, well, then it's just ridiculous. Like my son got suspended for 2 days for roughhousing with his cousin. Like they weren't even like fighting. They were just like, but the kids didn't feel safe, which I supported. Like if you made kids not feel safe around him because they thought they were really fighting. But these kids don't feel safe around these kids because they're biting them, they're scratching them, they say profound things. I have videos of them saying nasty things that no 13-year-old should be saying.
And then at my brother's school, there's these furries that say that they don't have to wear shirts.
What do you think's causing this?
I don't know. I don't know if it's like YouTube, social media, huh? Really, Trayton?
Do you allow your kids on social media?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
They don't. If they watch YouTube in my home, like it's on my living room when I'm present, I don't let them. He doesn't even have an internet browser on his phone. He won't have Snapchat. He won't have Instagram. I don't allow social media.
You support the social media restrictions that the legislature is trying to enact?
Which are
they're trying to make it. They're trying to put restrictions on social media companies specifically related to kids, and a lot of people are pushing back against it, saying that this is a free speech issue.
I mean, me as a parent, I don't support my kids being on social media. I think it causes a lot of the issues that these kids are having. They're comparing themselves to other kids. It's a really bad outlet for kids to be bullied. You know, like.
Why do you think the district hasn't put a stop to this?
Because of the principal's daughter.
I just think that I honestly don't know. I mean, I don't understand. It's clear in the dress code that they can't be doing these things. And I think even the dress code period, I see some of the stuff these kids wear. I was not allowed to wear stuff like that. Our stomach showed, we got sent home.
Totally.
My shoulder showed, like some of these girls are wearing like almost sports bras.
The principal is literally sending kids out from their class with a notebook, and they're asking kids questions about how, like the free stuff, because they won't come out. They're sending out kids.
Huh.
They have a video, look. She's trying to freaking punch him out. It's crazy. Look, just wait.
Okay, so I'm watching a video right now.
Oh yeah, that's Megan. I got 2 periods with her.
She's like the alpha.
Yeah, she's the alpha male.
She's the alpha.
What's she? This one right here?
Yeah, that's that one. She's gonna try to punch you. Hold on, just wait.
Oh, that's Jocelyn. That's the one I sit next to.
Why isn't she wearing a mask there?
Because they got banned like yesterday.
She was wearing ears. Let me see that again.
And then she took us off, but she's wearing her.
Oh, got it.
So in class, teachers do not see anything that they're doing, because in class they'll just do the normal stuff, but then as soon as class gets out and like in the halls, they'll just act like animals and be threats.
They'll just go out and just start barking at people, whoever they see, and just want to.
My dad called the district.
And like if a dog started barking at me, honestly, I would like kick it away. But like if we kick the furries, then we get suspended for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, why is it our fault for their responsibility for them to scratch us, bark us?
I have a furry. The girl who tried to punch that guy. I have her in 2 classes.
And she
has furry ears and like these leg things, and she's been like hanging out with these other furries who's been racist to me because they keep on squinting their eyes at me because I got squinty eyes, and they keep on making racist jokes to me.
So they're making fun of your
What's up,
appearance?
brothers? Yeah, I'm like not even that much Asian. They're just squinting their eyes, and this one girl who has a Harry Potter backpack.
Oh yeah, because you got like skinny eyes?
Yeah, I got skinny eyes. Ching chong. I know, it's like a whole deck. But yeah, this one girl with the Harry Potter one, she's been being super racist to me because she keeps on squinting her eyes, and she barked at me a couple of times. And whenever I get around her, she keeps on squinting her eyes and she won't stop.
And they get mad at us for us to joke around them, but then we get exposed for that. But when they joke about us, they don't get in trouble for anything.
How do they joke about you?
Well, like how he was saying, it's mostly about racism sometimes. But when we joke about like them having tails or ears, we probably get suspended for that.
Do they joke about you?
Yes, all the time.
Not me, but I've seen my
lazy.
friends.
They call me obese. Everything.
Really?
Yeah, and it makes me so like uncomfortable that this is one of the only reason that I'm fighting for equal rights, because it's the same thing. Because
it's at this point where they should just leave.
And so their costumes, they have masks and they have ears, and they put these things on their arms that have fur on them, and they put them on their legs too. And they wear white boots, and they draw little claws on the bottom of them.
Do you think they really believe they're animals?
Yes.
No, they don't believe it, but they act like it.
I think they want to be, but
They want to be, but they don't. They know they're not. But they want to be.
They try hard?
Yeah, they try hard. That's why they bark at people.
Like, and they even crawl around. Like. My dad called the school.
Okay,
and
so you're showing me a video. They are wearing masks and they're crawling around on all fours.
Yeah.
Okay.
My dad called the vice
What
principal,
on earth?
and the vice principal said that the furries are no different than us football players getting down on all fours and doing our bear crawls. Yeah, because it's very different. Because we're playing a national sport. Yeah, but it's still weird.
Also, they'll get down on all. So.
Wow.
Oh, that's the
Chewing
picture
a
I
stick
took.
in his mouth.
I took that picture.
Okay.
Oh, but so they'll get down on all fours and they'll come bark at you. So if they come up to you, then they'll start then they'll be on all fours. But if you go up to them, then they'll get off of all fours and start swearing at you and barking at you.
Wow. That's insane.
That's what the cat ones.
So one time we were at lunch. One time we were at breakfast, and they started being super racist to these kids. They were calling them monkeys, and they were like making monkey noises and just being super racist to these kids at lunch.
The furries were?
Yeah, the furries, and they were throwing food at us.
Hey, talk to this kid. He has a tragic story.
I have a tragic story?
Yeah.
So it was one of the first days of school, and I was just walking outside, and these furries were just crawling everywhere in the front. It's kind of scary.
One tried to bite me while you were getting in school.
So on the first day of school, there was not like this huge group of furries. There was just one
And now there's like
who was wearing like dog pajamas, and she'd come up and start barking at people. But then she got 14 other people to join her and be furries, and she's not even the main one. Like the main one, she has like purple hair, and she will like swear at you and be like so mean to you. She'll like just like come up and like start swearing at you and like saying all the B word and like the F word, and she'll bite you. I've heard that she's the only one who has bit someone, but I don't know if the other ones have. Like she's the only one I've heard about who bit someone.
Well, it's hard because we're the students. We get in trouble.
Yeah.
Like
we can't have any altercations.
Have anybody heard the phrase "we the people"?
Yeah.
We the people, not the furries. We the people, not the animals.
Exactly.
We should actually act like we are.
If you want to be an animal, don't go to school. School's for humans.
Bro, like go to the pound or something.
No, don't.
When you were telling me about being bitten and scratched and sprayed with Febreze in the eyes, are you reporting this, or like are you telling your teacher when it happens, or what?
We've brought it up to Miss Taylor before. She can't really do much, and nothing's changing. So we're gonna take it to the state school board.
Okay.
There's only like one.
Do you think the state school board's going to listen to you?
Yes.
What's your plan there?
I can't really disclose too much information, but let's just say it's a pretty decent plan, and we have a good feeling that it's going to work.
Okay, cool. All right.
I don't even know the plan, and I'm confident.
Yeah, same. Same. If she came up with it, we're all good.
Yeah, she's the one that started all this, and she got the news here, so.
If I'm really being honest, this stuff is just really inappropriate, and it shouldn't be allowed.
Yeah. Like humans should be humans.
Also, if you go up to them and start talking to them, like they wear collars too. Like they'll wear collars and they're like, my collar is so cool. And then if you're like, it's not cool, you're just acting like a dog, then they'll start getting mad at you. And like that's why you don't go up to them, because there's a group of 15 people that'll come attack you if you.
There was a kid that actually literally animal control. One of the furries animal control actually came to our school and told the furries to stop.
Literally.
Are you guys in the middle school? You guys aren't in middle school, right?
No, he is.
You are?
They're 7th graders.
Oh, you're 7th graders. Okay. Cool. So have you seen these furries?
Oh yeah, I have. I mean, they've always kind of been rude, and like they're like really weird, and like they always are like on. Like I remember one time this was at school, but like they're like walking around and all fours barking at us, and like you know animals belong at home, not at school.
Yeah.
Okay.
But one time, like the furries were trying to like fight each other, like all of us, and they were like trying to start fights, and like they were starting fights. So, like one of my friends went to get his cousins, and then his cousin, and then his friend came like to protect us, and then like the furries like, come on, I'll fight you right now. And
They're
then,
trying to start
like
a
we were
petition.
like all recording this too. Like a bunch of people were recording it, and then they called. And then after it got done, like they were like trying to pick fights. And after it got done, they called us all into the office and made us delete the videos.
They're trying to get
because they're just trying to make us. They made us delete all the videos of them.
They're trying to get litter boxes.
How do they make you delete them?
They're like, you have to delete that picture off your phone, or we're gonna.
The administrator does?
They said, text it to your friend.
So if you record it in class, they make you delete it?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And if you like record a fight or something, you'll get suspended for even recording.
Yeah,
you're not
even supposed
Even
to.
though that's like the evidence to prove like who started it, what actually happened, since the admin is never there. And if there is a fight, admin takes at least 5-10 minutes to get there and stop it.
Okay.
And anybody who is watching, most people who are watching will just run away when the teachers get there. But if they stay there, then everybody who is watching normally gets suspended.
When they made us delete the video, they said you have to delete the video or we're gonna confiscate your phone.
Yeah, they sent out this thing, and it's
Well,
like
when they say
I
that,
was
tell them
scared
you're
to
gonna
even
file
come
a
to this
report for
because
theft.
the school said there's
That's
a
your
list.
problem.
They tried to take my phone once I said,
people
you're not
that
touching my
suspend
personal
everybody
property.
that comes. So I was
They
scared
keep
to
trying
do
to
this,
take
and
my
my
phone.
friends were Jacob's here. That's like
My phone is shattered anyways. I don't have it.
also, so when the teachers do see it, like they won't do anything about it. There's only like 1 to 2 teachers who actually care.
Okay. Okay.
There's no teacher. And not only that, there's like more and more furries coming.
There's
There's up to 20 now.
Nation is growing. Who like got mad at them and said, "Go act like a human." And then there's one in the 6th grade.
So what do you think about, you got a good turnout in the protest?
I think we definitely had a lot more kids before they started threatening to suspend kids. I know we would have had over 200 students here, but then they started threatening to suspend us, and
Okay.
a lot of them wanted to go back to class.
At the start, you guys had a few more. That,
Yeah.
a lot
At the
of.
start, we
I
had
saw
like
some kids walking home.
A
so.
lot of kids are leaving because they either only wanted to come because they wanted to go to Walmart, or they're leaving and coming back because they're getting food and drinks.
Okay.
But
All right.
I think if you come here for the cause, you should stay. Not.
Yep. But this morning, when I got here, there was like 500 plus kids there, and now there's only like 200 people. There's like 150 here. Okay.
What's going on?
A furry protest. We don't like furries here.
Yeah? What's happening?
People don't want furries in here because they're weird. They're weird.
They're weird?
Good job, Nick.
Yeah,
So there are some furries who will just leave people alone and go play out the far side of the field during like recess and stuff. And those ones are like okay, like they're nice. They won't like bother you or anything. But the problem is the ones who are. The problem is the like group of 15 furries who will bark at you.
Well, it's not even that. There is some furries that they don't even know that they're out of elementary school. So those ones, I understand what they're doing because they don't realize what they are doing. But then there's the ones that are of age, are mentally here, know what they're doing, don't have any kind of mental illness disorders, like medically.
Just being mean.
But they are doing it because they just want attention, and it's a problem.
You know,
Okay.
I'm surprised that none of them showed up.
And they're trying to
this
brainwash us is what they're doing.
I'm surprised that there's no.
How so?
They're trying to make it seem like this is okay. They're trying to make it seem like these kids barking at us and all this and biting us and scratching at us. The admin is trying to make us be like, oh no, this is okay. We have to accept everyone for who they are. No, we don't. Don't push it upon us. We have our own opinions, and we're gonna speak it. We're gonna make it happen and show what we want to happen. And honestly, I believe that if it was the furries and LGBTQIA+ community doing this, the admin would be supporting them and
So
not
you're
pushing
saying if
against
they were
them.
the ones protesting?
Yeah, if they were the ones protesting because we are being rude and disrespectful, then the admin would support them 100% and we would get in trouble. But since it's us and we are going against them, and our school is very leftist, I feel like we're the ones that are going to get the pushback. We're going to get in trouble because we're supporting what we believe in and what we've grown up to believe in and just what is right. We wouldn't have this much support from the community and all of Utah and all these students if it wasn't right.
Do you think this is interfering with education of
Yes.
everybody in class?
Yes.
Absolutely.
It is very distracting and it's inappropriate behavior. It really is.
Also, like, my mom said that, like, if I came up to her and said that I believed that I was supposed to be an animal, she would check me into, like, a mental hospital.
They belong in mental hospitals. They're not okay.
They should be in it. Like, if they think that they're animals, then they need to be in it.
We want to be respectful. We want this to be peaceful.
But if
We don't want any
they're bothering us,
problems.
then they need
But
to be in a mental
if it's affecting our learning, it's a problem. They can't be forcing this upon us at school.
Okay, that makes sense.
If you guys want to do this, do it in your own home. You could do online school. You could just don't force it upon the kids that just want to go to school to learn.
And also, if you're a furry and, like, you want to be a furry, you should just be homeschooled, like, honestly.
It'll keep them from getting bullied, and it'll keep us from being forced upon us.
It won't affect our
Yeah, it'll keep us. We'll be able to learn without having to worry about getting barked at, getting scratched, getting growled at, having to argue with these kids, and then getting yelled at by admin because they literally said that we cannot have any altercations with these kids. If we look at them, we get yelled at. If we record them, we get yelled at.
She's, like, right, because, like, when they threatened to, like, they threatened to come and, like, bite us, and they were barking at us and stuff, and then we all just grabbed our oranges and chucked them at them, and one of them hit them, and they turned around and said, "Who threw that?" and started yelling, and then the teachers came around and tried to find out who it was.
Okay.
And so, like,
they
were threatening to bite us, so then they threw oranges. So it's, like, it's normal. Like, this is during breakfast. This is during, like, morning breakfast, the morning, lunch, and after-school clubs, and anytime after school. And we have, like, a kind of recess thing after lunch, and during then is, like, when I see them the most.
Okay.
And in the
They have this little, but that's, like, the most, but they have this little corner thing, and the teachers say we're not allowed to pass the 9-square thing, because there's a little thing of 9 squares going around that forms, like, a 30 circle behind them, and that's where they hang out at. And if you step on the 9-square thing, a teacher will come up and get mad at you.
It's unfair. And we just want everyone to
How many
be equal
signatures
here.
you say you had on your change.org?
On change.org, I think we have over 300, and on the actual petition, I think we have got about 200 signatures.
Okay.
I think it's opposite, because yesterday me and my friends went on to the
We checked it. There's about 300, and in total we have about 500.
Okay.
500 to 600.
Cool. Nice work.
But after Kristen posted that on Facebook and my brother showed it to me, like, there needed to be a change.
Okay.
So that's why I started all this, and obviously I've had a lot of help.
Before I wrap up here, what's your goal here with this protest?
To make a stand and prove a point, and, like, we just need this to change. We need the school to listen and either start enforcing the dress code so they can't show up to school in collars and headbands and tails and furry boots or whatever. So that, plus their attitude, how they act at us, how they bark. And she used to be a teacher here, and so she's seen it, like, all with what they do to us as students, and it's unfair and inappropriate, and we just want it to stop.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't want to get sprayed in the eyes with Febreze, that's for sure.
No, it's so unfair. And
cool. Well, thanks for talking to me about this.
yeah, of course.
Good luck with everything, guys.
Thank you.
Who are you with?
Main Street.
I'm with MainStreetMediaUtah.com.
Okay. Main Street Media. Okay. So you guys are all here today so you can finally be heard?
Yeah.
Just about the furries?
Yes.
Only the furries?
Yeah. Yes.
Nothing else wrong with the school?
Yeah, kind of.
I'm trying to just get an answer. Like, I'm just...
Some of the other kids were talking about boys in the girls' bathroom and vice versa.
Happened even to my daughter.
Yeah?
Yep, my daughter right here.
When did that happen?
That was a few months ago. But there was a particular student, she went in to use the bathroom, and there was a particular student in there who's no longer at this school, but he was in the girls' bathroom having an argument with his girlfriend. And she came out and reported it to the principal, and the principal looked at one of the principals, looked at the video camera and was like, oh, yeah, okay, well, we'll tell him not to be in there. And she's like, I can't feel safe walking into a girl's bathroom if that's all the more they're going to do is say, don't do that.
Yeah.
You know, so
Or just be nice.
Just be nice. So I resigned a week ago.
Really?
I did. I was a teacher there since September, a success coach, not a certified licensed teacher, but I left because I was not being heard, because there's so much red tape, and my purpose in being there was to help the kids be successful. And at every point that I meant to help these kids to be successful, with their grades, their attendance, and everything like that, there was so much more red tape that I could not purposefully do my job anymore. And so I chose to resign because that's not really what they want, is what I felt. And so I resigned a week ago, and I said, you know, I'm going to still help support the students in any way that I can, to be heard, to have their issues be heard, to have my own daughter feel safe here, and hopefully get somebody somewhere, be it district or state board or somebody, to start listening to these kids and to the other teachers.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like, teachers and students need to be heard. Parents need to get involved and also be heard.
Gotcha.
But it falls on deaf ears, and that's one of the main frustrations that these kids have to put up with on a daily basis, is they don't feel like they can go to admin or another person and say, hey, this situation is messed up and we can't do anything about it. We just have to suck it up and deal with it. Or we're told, just be kind, get to class. And it's real things that are causing real emotional and academically based, like everything. Like, these kids, if they could just feel heard and understood, then I feel like a lot of the issues could be resolved very easily. But it's the red tape that they don't have time to fight with, because kids are going to be kids. They're going to always complain. They're always going to whine about something, and you can't please everybody.
Well, I mean, that's just
which
kids.
is
You can't
true.
stop that.
It's true. You
One of the
can't please
things
everybody.
a lot of these kids have said to me is that they've been bitten, hit, attacked, chased around, or sprayed in the face with Febreze or Axe. You know, and they're told that they have rabies.
When they're the animals.
What's up with the double standard there in the school? Why are they not enforcing? You know, that's obviously assault.
Right.
You know, so why is the administration allowing one group to do that and suspending other kids that retaliate?
Oh, it's not just even about the furries. It's always been that way. That the person that finally stands up for themselves is the one that gets suspended. Because they're not being heard when they say, this kid, this person, this group is bullying me, and so I finally stood up for myself, and then they're the ones that get suspended. Now, I never claim to know all the details of every single side, but it's not just with the furries. It's everything, and the violence and the language and the just complete the disrespect of students and teachers and like everything. It's so much deeper than just what this is. This is just, the furries are the straw that broke the camel's back.
Okay.
But I saw assault. I saw verbal assault. I saw written assault. I saw so many things over the 6-month time period or whatever that I was here, trying to help these kids to be successful, feel safe, and feel like they could be academically purposeful. And it was just nonstop. And it was just a complete disregard to any rules and any consequences. There are no consequences. There's slaps on the wrist, and you might end up, okay, so if you do something that bothers somebody else, I don't know, you cuss out a teacher or something like that, you'll end up with a day of in-school suspension. What does that do? It puts them in a room to sit for a day? because parents don't want to take them home. Like, there's just so many different things that make it not purposeful. But also at the same time, it's too small of a deal. It's, okay, so there's girls, you know, piercing each other in the bathroom. Are we gonna, like, do anything about that? No. And it was brushed off. Many, many things that I've brought to attention, and it's just been brushed off. So I felt unheard. I felt like if I, as an adult, an employee of the district, is not being heard, or even other people that agreed with me, I'm not going to name names, but nobody is being heard, or really any change is being made. So I'm here to support all of them, even if I'm not employed. I'm here to support them to finally maybe be heard.
Okay.
Because it's about time, and not just this school. It needs to go all the way up. Because I've got kids in other schools, I've got kids that have done online, I've got kids that are at the junior high and elementary schools. I've been in education for many, many years and worked with the juvenile justice system. And me working here this year, I have never seen such disregard for students' personal voices.
Wow.
I worked in the juvenile system.
What's up?
In my 6th period class, the furry who's like the leader of all of them, she's in that class with me. And the teacher, so he was saying stuff. I think it might be true, but I personally do not think it's like the actual thing, but it could be true.
So there's a furry leader?
Yeah, there is. It's the one with the purple hair.
So would she be the leader of the pack?
Yeah, but in the 6th period, he says, I think that this whole furry situation will just pass by. Like when I was a kid in school, we all like picked on the gay kids because like that's what it was. And for Generation Alpha, I feel like that what it is the furries. But what he doesn't understand is that the furries are biting and scratching people. The gay people were just being gay. So he doesn't understand.
All right. All right, guys. Well, thanks for letting me interview you. Good luck with your protest. You have been?
Yeah,
my friend got bit
months
the
ago.
other day.
So when they say, oh, it's not really happening or something, I was personally in talking with a student, and they said, like, they were just disregarding what I had to say, and I'm like, okay, well, this is what we're here to do, and they just barked at me. I'm like, okay, and I just went on with it, but that was probably even months ago.
Wow. All right. I'm gonna go interview these other parents real quick.
Yes.
Excuse me.
So is this live? Or is it...
Yeah, I'm live right now, but I'm recording it for a media group.
What will it be on so we can like watch it later?
It'll be on YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah, it'll be on. It's MainStreetMediaUtah.com.
It will be like up right now if I pull it up.
Right now, it's just only live on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Main Street Media.
Write that down somewhere. 9:30.
MainStreetMedia.com.
MainStreetMediaUtah.com. Yeah, I'll air it on there.
Hey, take a screenshot of that.
Yeah.
Take a screenshot.
Let's see that. Hang on.
Oh, dude, I have Twitter. We're good. You have Twitter?
Yes, that's right.
All right, awesome. I'll be on that.
Thanks for being here. That's awesome.
No problem, guys.
Yeah, furries are weird. Are you done like interviewing people, asking them about this?
I was going to see if some of these adults wanted to answer, like talk about it real quick.
Thank you for coming out, bro. Thank you for coming out.
Yo, can I get like an interview?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, we just got to...
Come right here. Come right over here. So we're not in the sun.
I need the live.
Okay.
I think this is it.
What grade are you in?
I'm in 11th, so I'm a junior.
And so you came down here from the junior high? From high school?
From high school, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just really crazy. I'll get a ton of pictures from my brothers, like kids with claws and like telling me how his friend got bit and stuff. And it's just insane. Like, kids should not go to school thinking they might get attacked by some kid acting like an animal. Like, it's crazy.
So they're getting bitten?
Yeah, he always sends me videos and stuff and like pictures of like the kids like acting like animals, like crawling and like barking at people.
Is this in class or is this in between classes?
I think, I'm not actually sure, but it's all of them. All of them, just all the time, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you think they allow it?
I think they're really just like, I don't know, trying to.
The principal's
It's.
daughter is a furry.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why she's not really.
I can't remember what it's called, but there's something like they try to, like the minority, they try to like just make that like.
Try to
normal.
appease them?
Yeah, they try to appease the minority, but yeah, just trying to make just them happy or whatever. There's lots of rules, like even if they're like messing with you, you can't do anything or say anything. It's just like really like they can say anything they want and you can't do anything.
Well, I mean, like when I was in school, if I bit somebody or scratched them or hit them or sprayed chemicals in their eyes, you know, I would be in trouble for that.
Yeah, they just don't get in trouble, I guess.
Why do you think that is?
We get in trouble for
I don't know, just try not to get sued.
You think the school's trying not to get sued?
Yeah, I think they're just scared that like the parents are gonna be like, you won't let my kid identify as a dog or whatever, like. But like if you identify as a dog, then go be a dog, but not at school.
What's the point of identifying as an animal?
They're crazy or something, mental issues, I don't know.
Honestly, they need therapy.
Yeah, like.
They need something to help out with.
Do you think kind of you might be just giving them the attention that they want?
Yes.
By protesting?
Part of it, yeah, they're getting more attention, but also hopefully they can stop and be not allowed in school. Like if they keep acting like that, they'll like officially, like the school will actually get involved and say they can't be doing that stuff.
Okay.
That's
what I want to know.
You were born a human, be a human.
Yeah.
They think it's cool. I don't
Yeah,
know
they
why.
think it's cool to
Is it?
The
It's
school-
trendy.
The school doesn't do anything though because like Halloween we're allowed to wear masks, but then on regular days they're still allowed to wear masks, but we can't.
Yeah.
They have special rights just
they
because they're
gotta put
furries.
accessories
Like people.
So you couldn't wear a goblin mask to school,
No, I'd get suspended.
but you'd get suspended.
Yeah.
Well, if they do,
So
they
a bunch of
make
these kids showed me pictures and videos on their cell phone of kids wearing
Yeah.
the furry
Like,
masks
people
in
make
class.
they make masks in class.
So why are they
and
allowed to
start
do
wearing
that?
it, right? It's
because they don't want to like make them sad or whatever for being.
So you think the
teachers-
administration doesn't want to make them
yeah,
sad?
they feel like if they go up and
Like the furries will do something.
like if they go
Okay.
up and talk to them personally, they feel like they're gonna get sued or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
It's not fair that they
And
can wear
honestly,
everything
it's pretty
and we
dumb
can't wear it.
because now with like because of them like whatever they're called earrings and necklaces and certain hats and stuff aren't allowed because of them. Yet they're allowed to do those kinds of things.
So they changed their policy to kind of.
So you're not allowed to dye your hair now any like exotic colors anymore.
Your hair's kind of a
because
pink color.
Yeah.
So
I
So
honestly
you're not allowed
don't
to do
care.
that anymore?
Yeah, you're not allowed to do that anymore because the furries would do that to act like animals.
Yeah, and they wear like creepy masks like that.
whoa, what is that?
It's like
Dragon
a
or
fox,
something.
but they wear those.
And then they go up at like
Okay.
they go at
Here, let me hold this up here.
oh I know
So
her.
here's one at.
Oh yeah, Kaya on the bus. She's like
Let's see if we can see that here.
she has like
No.
a scarred backpack.
It's kind of hard to see in the camera there.
Furries dye their hair too.
But we got a picture of a kid wearing a dinosaur mask.
Yeah, and they wear that like fox masks.
Someone was telling me too, they have they had claws, like straight up Wolverine looking
Yes.
claws.
Yes.
Like,
you know how
that's
people
straight up a
make
weapon,
claws?
like.
You know how people can make claws out of paper? Sometimes they'll paint them. They'll paint them and then put them on, and then they'll use it to attack people.
Yeah.
Well,
sometimes that brought like plastic.
No, yeah. Somebody brought
Sharp
like
plastic
people just
claws?
bring
Somebody
plastic
brought like
claws.
a werewolf glove thing with like plastic
Uh-huh.
sharp claws, and they were like using it to scratch people.
Like when I was.
And if people.
And sometimes at lunch they'll lick each other.
Yeah, they'll lick each other in school.
Yeah. And then
What
we
is the
just-
point of that?
We don't want to eat anymore. It just makes us
The other day, my friends were getting in a fight with them, and they came up and crawling and bit one of my friend's shins.
Really?
It was crazy.
That sounds crazy.
They just come up and they just think that they run this world. They think that they run this world getting to walk around everybody. And act
So what do
like
you guys want? What are you doing out here?
We don't
We don't want furries because
No more furries. They're messing with not like that.
How are they messing with your education?
Well, just because of everything that's been going on, like
it's like distracting.
It's distracting?
Yeah, they bite us. Like
so we can't do anything.
They bite you?
Yeah, they bite us. So
Like, how does that happen? Like, what leads to to a kid?
I don't know. They just
They'll start crawling on the ground.
They're crawling on the ground?
They'll start just crawling on the ground and playing like little 2-year-olds, and then they'll just come up to you and start licking you.
So
or,
have
like,
you been
biting
bitten?
you.
No, I've seen people getting bitten though.
Okay.
I've been attacked by one.
Somebody showed me scratches.
Yeah, they like throw throw stuff at you, and they like spray stuff on you.
Yeah.
What do they spray on you?
Like normally it's like Febreze or like perfume or just like anything anything
They can find anything they can find.
Ranch at you.
Yeah, and then like at lunch or like at breakfast they like throw like oranges or apples.
Why
or
are they
just
bringing
anything.
Febreze to school?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I got human repellent.
Human repellents?
I guess.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck, guys. I hope your protest is successful.
You think that KSL will come?
Huh?
You think that KSL will come?
KSL? I don't know.
Hopefully. That would be cool.
Who knows? It depends on if they think it's newsworthy. All right, what's up? What are you out here for?
I'm out here for the furry protest.
Okay.
Because I don't think they should come to school dressed like animals.
Why not?
Because it's distracting. Because if we can't have
How
our
does
hair
it distract
colored,
you?
because of their tails. Their tails are huge.
Oh,
And
really?
their masks. Yeah. Their masks are huge.
So how does that distract you from learning?
It does. They meow, yes.
They meow?
They meow and bark.
So they're making animal noises.
Yes, they're making animal noises.
Why does the teacher allow that?
I don't know.
The teachers think it's just cat ears.
Yes.
Like they don't even know what it is.
Because
and they don't allow masks at school during class they will take off their masks and like just wear their cat ears. That way the teachers think they're all perfect. But then like
Wait,
later
what's your
they'll
name
just
again?
wear it.
My name's Adam.
Nice to meet you. I'm Kendallin.
Kendallin?
Yeah.
So you organized this?
I organized this.
Cool.
Yes.
All right.
Can we get this moved onto the sidewalk though? Because we need the kids up here.
Yeah, everybody needs to...
We need everyone up here, just because it's private property.
Okay, I'm going to wrap this up.
All right.
All right, well, that's the anti-furry protest here at Mt Nebo Middle School. These kids say they're getting attacked. They're being bitten, they're being scratched, they're being sprayed in the face with Axe or Febreze. And it's being distracting from their education. Is what I'm gathering here. So, and the district is not enforcing their own rules, that they put out, saying that kids can't come dressed on these costumes. Kids can't wear their Halloween masks, but these furry kids are being allowed to wear their furry costumes. And also, they're not enforcing their rules about assault, is what it sounds like. So we hope the district will step up and make Kendallin, make your voice heard. And I think this is pretty courageous of you guys.
Thank you.
All right.